Previously on Eisenhower Lutz.
You've never given much of a damn about spelling, have you, Pop?
Nope, I go my own way.
Who's this Eisenhower I've never met?
Just figured this would give us a little class. I can't believe you do this to me.
Do what?
She's quitting.
Millie, jobs are hard to come by. You shouldn't quit unless you've got something better. I do have something better. Oh, she's got something better.
Oh. Plaid? I can't wear a plaid tie to a job interview. I want to make a serious impression on these people. Plaid isn't serious.
And here's your resume, which I typed for you.
Wait a minute, what's this? Southeast Las Vegas School of Law?
That's where you went?
Yeah, but I thought we were going to dress that up a little bit.
I did. I took and acupuncture off. Hello, buddy.
Jeez almighty, KK. Is that you?
Hey there, baby, don't I know you? Word to my JC. A Palm Springs rebel, handsome devil, chasing a big-time dream. You were always running with the wind at your back, looking for a big red Cadillac and a beautiful girl or two. Sitting right next to you. Now tell me why we love you like we do. You're short on smart and long on cute, and honesty was never your strongest suit. But me, oh my, when you do the things you do, there ought to be a law protecting girls from boys like you. There ought to be a law protecting girls from boys like you. Big Bud, shouldn't that be a T instead of a D?
Okay, I'll go out the truck and get some more paper. Jeez Louise.
What, dump the ice in the sink in the bathroom and stick the champagne in it, will you, Dwayne? Hi, Millie.
Millie?
Hi, Megan. Dwayne, what's going on? Bud had a job interview at Griffin, McKendrick, and Dunn. A fancy law firm like that? I didn't know they had a Whiplash division. He left about 3 hours ago, and he hasn't come back yet, which I think's real encouraging. I just have this feeling. So how's your new job?
Oh, I decided not to take it.
How come?
Well, one of the partners hired me and the other didn't like me, and when they started throwing ashtrays at each other, I left. Listen, when someone says I decided not to take the job, 9 times out of 10, it's because they didn't get it.
I'm really sorry, Mel.
Oh, here he comes.
So what happened? Did you get the job?
I decided not to take it. I'll see if they'll take this back.
Good idea. Let's close. Good thing I didn't put the sign up.
That could have been ugly.
Megan, what are all these damn balloons doing in here?
I was keeping them in there for a surprise for Big Bud's birthday. I'm sorry, I'll get them out of your way. Oh.
Well, it sounds like my job here's still available.
Oh, sure. I was just kind of, hanging around answering the phone.
Megan, what are you doing here?
Well, I just
That
came...
job didn't work out, did it?
Of course it did. I love it. It's the best job I've ever had.
And you just came by to tell us that?
I just came by to remind you, you still owe me 2 months' salary.
Sure you did.
And to get something that I left in my desk.
What is that?
Bud?
I want to know what she's taking out of my office.
No, you don't, really. It's just...
Congratulate.
Well, you caught me. I'm the bandito who's been going around Palm Springs stealing misspelled signs. Adios.
More for my dad's party.
Well...
Come on, I'm a lawyer. I'm trained to deduce things. Plus, my dad's birthday was sometime in December. Or August.
But when you were gone so long in that interview, I was sure that you...
That I gotten the job? Did you ever consider that I might not want the job?
I'm sorry, I thought you did.
Well, I decided I didn't, okay?
Then why have you been drinking?
Who says I have?
There's a bunch of those little Mai Tai umbrellas in your pocket. Come on, buddy, this is me. Tell me about it.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I know you. If I tell you, you're going to try and find a little bright side to this.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
Try me.
Okay? Okay. How's this? They didn't call me to talk about a job at all. All it was a crummy little loser referral.
A referral? Well, you must feel so disappointed. Life's so unfair.
Uh-huh.
But what if this is like some kind of test?
What do you mean, test?
What? I mean, suppose they were thinking of you. What better way to see what kind of lawyer you are than to give you what appears to be a nothing case and see what you can do with it, you know? There I go, little Miss Brightside.
Wait a minute, you know, you might be onto something.
No, you think?
Yeah, she could be testing me.
She?
KK. The person I talked to, Mrs. Dunn.
You called her KK.
Oh, well, I used to know her way back when. When I grew up here, years ago, we kind of went out a little.
Oh. Was she pretty?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. I wouldn't go out with a Barker, would I?
Eisenhower Lutz?
Yes, there's Mr. Lutz in. This is Kay Dunn.
He's with a client right now. Could I take a message?
Just tell him that I called about the referral. Tell him I've told Gloria Pena to get in touch with him tomorrow.
Fine, I'll tell him. Goodbye.
Also, I forgot to mention to Mr. Lutz when I saw him this morning that I'm having a small, rather intimate dinner party tonight, and I was wondering if perhaps he could come.
Well, I'm sure he'd love to. He seems to be all booked up tonight. I'll give him the message about Miss Pena. Goodbye.
Goodbye, thank you.
What do you say we,
I really have to get to work.
It could be a little late.
I'm already a little late.
Come on. I could use a little therapy myself tonight. You smell great. What are you wearing?
I didn't have any perfume, so I used some of your brute.
Do I smell that good?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You do a dinner party, but I told her you were busy.
Why'd you do that?
I guess I was scared that something would happen. I mean,
Now, see? This is why I thought it would be dangerous for you to work here. Exactly this kind of thing. Millie wouldn't have done that.
Millie's not in love with you. Want me to call her and tell her to come back? Want me to call Mrs. Dunn? Tell her I made a mistake. You can come tonight after all. I'll do that, too.
Megan, what I want you to do is realize that whatever happened between Mrs. Dunn and me happened a long time ago, and that whatever happens now between us is strictly business. Okay? That's what I want you to do.
Okay. Just don't want to lose you. That's all.
What are you talking about?
After 3 months working in his house, he still hasn't paid me. So I go to him and I say, Senor, I need my money. And he says, money for what? You sleep under my roof, you eat my food. And I said, I need my money. So he says that if I give him a hard time about it, he's going to report my boyfriend as an illegal. Can he do that? I mean, is he allowed?
Not as long as I'm around, Gloria.
get my money?
I'm gonna get you what you've got coming, and then some.
I only want what I deserve. 3 months' salary, that's all.
Gloria, that's not how we do it in America. First of all, we have to get you your money. And then there's some more money for your mental anguish. What you're going through now. Then there's money for punitive damages to punish him for doing what he did to you. Then there's my money for doing this for you. And then we double it.
Eisenhower Lutz. Hi, Millie. What? Hold on a second. I'll ask him.
There's a principle here, and it's simple but basic. Every person has the right to be paid for his or her honest labor.
It's Millie about the money you...
I'm not in. You just leave this to me, Gloria.
Thanks.
It's my job, and my pleasure.
Excuse me, Mr. Lutz. I couldn't help overhearing. I was just wondering, couldn't you possibly sue her employer for de facto extortion for threatening her like that?
De facto extortion? Dwayne, please. Who's supposed to be learning from who here?
You're right. What am I thinking?
Dwayne, it's all right. All right? You're just a little bit too eager, that's all. I know how it is. Megan, take a letter.
What?
You know, I talk you right.
Gosh, I'll try.
Okay. This is a letter to Mr. Maxwell Zerby.
Oh, Max Zerby? He's my kind of guy. That's a great man.
Great man, huh? He exploited that poor girl and then told her he would turn her boyfriend into the authorities as an illegal alien.
Doing his patriotic duty. I might point out. These illegals come up here and take the jobs right out of our mouths.
Excuse me. Mr. Lutz, sir. I think if you'll check your California history, you'll find that what is now the state belonged to Mexico once, and then the U.S. came in and kicked them out.
There must have been a bunch of commies.
Mai Tai, a navy grog, and a puka punch. I gotta start paying attention how you make these, Floyd. Bud says maybe I ought to go to bartender school.
Hey, save your money. I'll show you everything I know. Fruits and flowers. Just gotta remember what goes with what. Go ahead and fork it in the Mai Tai, pineapple spear in the grog, gardenia in the punch. No, wait a minute. There.
This country ain't been the same since we lost Joe McCarthy.
I miss Mortimer Snurd, too.
What are you doing here? It's your night off.
Nikki called in sick and Floyd asked me to fill in. What are you doing here? I thought you had a meeting tonight with Mrs. Dunn.
I do.
Well, when is it?
Any minute now.
Here? She's coming here?
See, this is my turf. Here, she's gonna be off balance.
She's coming here?
Honey,
There she is.
How do you know? You never met her.
There's something cold just grabbed my heart, Bud. She's so...
Megan, just try and make the best of this, okay? For me, for us, there could be a lot riding on this, okay? Hi.
Hi. How did you ever find this place?
I just picked it out of a phone book. Shall we?
Sure.
Hey, look who's here. Hey,
Hi,
good.
Calvin. Hey, Bill.
Okay.
Fred.
Hi, Floyd.
Aloha, Kay.
You know these guys?
Sure, it's a small town. They know me from the stables. Horseback riding.
All right, well, listen, I got a lot to do tonight, so I think we should just, get right to it. You get my letter?
Yeah, I really haven't had a chance to look it over yet. I had a hell of a tough day with this merger I'm handling. I'd love to just unwind a little bit first, do you mind?
Sure, but,
Hi. Can I get you folks a drink?
Yes. Double margarita, hold the salt.
coffee. coffee, black. Hold the gardenia. Thank you, miss.
Humor me, Bud.
Huh?
When you're with me, don't stare at younger women.
Look, about the letter.
Have you ever been married?
Me? No. No. You?
Twice. Both mistakes. Nice guys, but there was never any real fire, you know?
Gee, that's a shame.
I guess I was trying to recapture something special I remembered, a feeling of excitement, of being close to the edge with someone, a kind of delicious danger. You ever had that feeling?
Once or twice. Maybe 9 times. Listen, if we could just...
You see, I only had that feeling once. I've been trying to recapture it ever since. Maybe you can't. But wouldn't it be great if you could?
I guess.
I'll bet if we looked, we could find an old 65 Ford with a lumpy back seat.
I'm sorry. I Rag.
Where were we?
In the backseat of your car on a hot, hot desert night. 2 warm young bodies pressed together. Skin sticking to leatherette. An 18-year-old girl, hopelessly in love, giving her most precious gift.
Okay, I know where you're going with this. And I think you've got to be willing to see it from my side, KK.
Oh, okay. What was your side, Betty?
Well, you got a little salt on your...
No, I specifically asked you to hold the salt.
Well, I thought you said hold the gardenia.
No, he said hold the gardenia. I said hold the salt. Margaritas don't have gardenias anyway.
Well, I'm sorry.
Your side. I'd like to hear it.
Well, you were just too good for me, Kay.
My father said he paid you $500 to join the Army.
I'd like him to look me in the eye and say that.
He's dead.
No salt, okay?
Don't give her a tip. Well, let's see what we have here. Okay. This is a little off the wall, isn't it?
What?
De facto extortion?
Oh, that. Well, you see, this kid, Dwayne...
You know, it's kind of inspired. A jury might buy it.
Well, off the wall, inspired, that's me in a nutshell.
Look, I think I can get Max Zerby to settle out of court to avoid publicity. Do you want to discuss a figure?
Oh, well, I think... Yeah, sure, but first I gotta get a... I gotta get some ice for that coffee. Megan, I think I know what you think you've been overhearing, but I'm really close to something big here, okay? So just bear with me, okay?
Are you going to tell me what that was all about?
There's nothing. Well, that waitress, she, well, we go out once in a while.
Well, she's very pretty. Lovely figure.
I'll say. You ought to see her naked.
Why don't we finish our business somewhere else?
Sure, where?
How about your office?
My office?
Where were we?
$50,000.
That's a bit higher than I'd like to recommend to my client. 3,000.
You gotta be kidding me. Extortion, mental anguish, punitive damages.
4,000.
I think there's a figure somewhere between 50,000 and 4,000 that I might be tempted to recommend to my client.
4,500.
You got a deal.
Well, now that that's settled, maybe we should drink to it.
I got a six-pack in the... but it's warm.
I was thinking more along the lines of, champagne at my house. I've got one of these there, too.
Well, thank you. That'd really be great, but I got a lot of work I got to finish up here. You know how it is. The law is a demanding mistress.
Well, there are mistresses and there are mistresses. Some are less demanding than others. We never met formally. Kay Dunn?
Megan O'Malley. Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, we're all finished here.
Well, almost anyway. There are still a few loose ends I'd like to tie up. It was lovely to meet you. I'll be seeing you.
Right.
How'd it go?
Well, I held out and got almost twice as much as I thought I would.
Oh, I knew you'd do it. You're so smart. I'm sure she wants you. To work at her firm, I mean.
Oh, yeah, I don't know yet. I don't want to seem too overeager, so I don't want to press yet. But I was good, though.
Oh, that's just great.
Now I can take some of the money and pay the rent, and I can pay Millie the 2 months' salary I owe her so she can come back and work for me. Well, maybe 1 month. I feel like I turned a major corner here tonight, Megan. I think I'm on my way.
Good. I hope I can be with you.
What are you talking about?
You're still attracted to her, buddy. I can see it.
Oh, come
on. I can see why. She's so sophisticated and attractive and intelligent, even if she is a little flat-chested. That's okay. I can handle it. I'm a big girl. You told her about us, though, right?
Yeah.
Good.
But see, I shouldn't have.
What?
I mean, if I was more of a killer, I wouldn't have.
What do you mean?
Well, to be a top attorney, you gotta be a piranha. You know, and I'm more of a kissing fish. You know, back at the bar with Kay, I was this close to having her right by the throat. I mean, I could have gotten, who knows, another 500. But, you know, then I saw you crying, and well, the thing is, I'm just too darn nice.
Oh, buddy, no, you're not.
Be sure to join Eisenhower and Lutz at its regular time next Monday at 9:30, 8:30 Central and Mountain here on CBS. Now stay tuned as the romantic attachment becomes a life-threatening danger when Undercover Agent on Wise Guys, starring Ken Wall. Next.